describe your job.
I work here till they close it late.
Okay, I've worked here in 1942, right out of high school. I wanted to be a teacher, that's what I thought, but I wasn't prepared for that. So I went back for postgraduate at high school and learned to type. So now they needed some workers at the ammunition depot for typists. So I thought, great, that they need me, I'll go. Very patriotic at that time. And so it's thrilling today because it brings back all the wonderful memories that I had. I worked in the planning production office, and I wanted to, I just didn't want to be the clerk typist. I wanted to get to know that ammunition and what went on in every filling house and every shift that got things. I wanted to know more about where I was working. And so I did, and I was then writing the preparation orders to go down to the different buildings that, and I did know a lot about every piece of ammunition from 20 millimeter to the catapult charge. And then when I got cleared for top secret, it was so thrilling. You know, you kind of was just this young girl, but inside she knew quite a bit. And so the BT fuse, which now is known, but then it was very top secret. So then there was a young, I guess whatever a young sailor is when he worked in the office, he was getting shipped out. And at that time, his job was to go down in Captain Davis's office, and there was a set of blackboards. And those blackboards told the captain every morning what went on in each filling house and how much ammunition, how many rounds were produced. And so when he left, well, I got the job. So now I'm going down in the captain's office, getting all the things from every filling house here. And so I would post everything, the amount of rounds each shift did, and then I'd leave and the captain would come in. And then one day he calls up and send Bates down here. Call me by my last name, you know. Huh. So he said, what happened in what happened there? You didn't put a number in. And I said, well, I didn't have any to put in. So anyway, it was great. It was a wonderful experience. It taught me about what it means to be patriotic, dedication, responsibility, because I was pretty young to be have a clearance and doing this work that was important, I thought, and it was. So it taught me, and because I had such a great record, I stayed after the war, and then I got a little telegram when I go to Tokyo, Japan, and I did. And so I worked there and stayed there until during part of the Korean War in General MacArthur's headquarters. So, but each one of my jobs I learned from the very first one that I had to be responsible and dedicated to your work, and I followed it right through up to my last job was at the Pentagon, working for the Research and Development Board. So it was all started as a clerk typist. and the ammunition I loved. I went through, I saw bunkers and I saw all the filling houses and the ammunition, the smokeless powder, everything that went into, all the component parts that went into it. So it was a wonderful, and so it's thrilling. I think the Boy Scouts done a wonderful job. Makes you feel good that our memory is kind of important.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
So Alma, do you want to conclude with God Bless America? And then we'll go to the Visitor Center very quick.
I have one more little thing to say. I think the Eagle Scouts aren't quite done with their job here. Jim has prepared the Wompatuck newsletter, and I think the Eagle Scouts are going to make sure that everybody gets a copy of those.
Go on USN for a merit badge. Get the word.
I'll go sing God Bless America, and then we're going to go to the Visit Center, and then if you want to get one of those newsletters, you can get it after the singing of God Bless America. God bless America when
ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Thank you for coming, everyone.
Probably getting the newsletters.
Oh, he is, yeah.